Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And tonight, part 2 of the Lord of the Rings adventure card game. If you missed part 1, there'll be a banner right here. Go ahead and click on it and you can go see part 1 and then come back here and watch part 2. So part 2, we did the first 3 parts of the tutorial. I'm hoping to get the last 2 in tonight. One of them is going to be deck building, so I'm kind of curious how that one goes. I haven't played it before. Like I said last time, I'm trying to experience this with you. So let's go ahead and go through it. Solo player tutorials and yeah, so we did the first 3. We're going to do the last 2. Before I click on that, let me turn up the volume in case there's some talking. Deck building this tutorial. Yep, let's just do it.
Welcome to the deck building tutorial. Here, we'll walk you through the basics of creating an effective deck for play. In the process, you'll be able to create a unique deck and save it for use later. Let's get started.
Let's. All right. So this is the decks menu where you can create and edit decks, review and purchase cards, and select alternative art for your heroes. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Let's create a deck. To do so, you'll first need to switch over to the Deck Builder tab. Okay, let's do that. Next, the Create Deck button to create your own deck. I will do that too. New deck. First deck. Alright, this gallery of all the heroes available to you currently. You can right click on any card to bring up the details view, select a hero, and check out their details. Okay. The hero card detail view. You can select alternative art for your hero, view your unique challenge award, and learn more about the card itself. Take a look at the hero's details. When you're finished, back click or simply click away from. All right, so let's do that. The first time another character. Okay, you can use the arrows to choose the art. And then left click on the selection. Well, I don't know if I have coins, but I don't care enough for the art right now. I'd rather save those coins to buy more cards or something else. Alright, so let's see. I have basically one hero from each. So Aragorn, power, free action, spend 1 to ready him. It's really good. Upkeep, restore health. And so I like these 3. Tom Took, let's see what they is. Cancel damage from the next enemy attack this round. I mean, that's pretty good too, but I think these 3 are going to be a good combination for what I want. Oh, complete the current step. Sorry. Alright. You've chosen a leadership hero. Leadership heroes are jacks of all trades. While capable in most areas, they specialize in commanding allies. Seems like a plan. You've chosen a lore hero. Lore heroes specialize in enhancing and healing heroes and allies. You've chosen a tactics hero. Tactics heroes are known for brute strength and specialize in combat. Alright, your fellowship has been formed. Next, you need to complete a deck of 30 cards to support your heroes and their adventures. This view shows your current card collection. You can specify which cards you wish to see at any time by using filters on the bar. Alrighty, so allies support your heroes, so let's start by choosing ally cards. To view only allies, select the ally icon under the card type. Sounds like a plan? Great, now look through your available allies and add 4 of them to your deck. To page through the collection, left click, forward and backward arrows. Okay. So what is important to me? Alright, so block seems pretty good, but only with 3 life, I don't know, but it is a 1 cost. Alright, so maybe I get out some 1-costers early. Ranged arrival, deal a damage. I mean, deal a damage. Don't forget to view more cards. Fine, I'll view more cards. I know I have more. Oh, so there's lots of 2s and 3 costs here. This seems pretty good coming in with block. I'm going to get 2 of those. I'm going to get 2 of these also. Gandalf comes in and goes away. Now you do get to draw 3 cards or deal 3 damage or -3 to threat. That's good, but I don't know. It's expensive. All right, so this is like the same as this. So I'm gonna focus on some guard. Complete your current step. Continue. Let's look at the event cards. Select an ally icon again to turn off that filter. Okay, so now we're gonna turn on some events. Great. Event cards affect the current game board when played. They are discarded immediately after, so make sure you time them for maximum impact. Go ahead and add 4 event cards to your deck. Alright. So restore health to every character of 4 to 1. Seems good. Exhaust the next enemy that enters play. I like cards like this. Common cause, exhaust an ally to ready a different character. I definitely like stuff like that too. Alright. You can also remove a card from your deck at any point. Remove an ally or event. Alright, sure. There's just one more card type to cover, and you're free to finish your deck on your own. Alright, let's do it. Let's turn that off, turn these on. Equipment attachments. Cards to your heroes and allies during the game to modify them. Pick 2 attachment cards. So upkeep, restore health. Gain block. 1 attack or +2 attack if it's a dwarf. Well, yes please. So there's 2. Spike trap. Deal 1 damage to this enemy. So every turn it would just keep doing damage. That's not great. +1 attack again. Alright, now that you got the basics down, go ahead and build your deck. There are only a few things left to cover. Filters are turned back on so that you can see all of your available cards. Every card has a sphere level. A card of higher level is its heightened effect or gives you access to abilities not normally featured in that sphere. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that right now because, my starting heroes were only 1 of each. So, filter sidebar has a sphere level filter set. Turn off the sphere level 1 filter so that you only see the higher level cards. Sure. Great. Cards that I cannot use. The gallery now displays only 2 and 3 cards. You can also identify these cards by level number next to their sphere icon. Okay, so down here, I think is what they are referring to. But again, I don't have to include higher sphere cards in your deck. You must have a number of heroes from that sphere equal to the card's level number. So you need 2 heroes of the same sphere for level 2, 3 for level 3. While you can't add level 2 and 3 cards in this tutorial, you should experiment on your own in the deck builder to create decks that feature multiple heroes of the same sphere. Well, I would love to do that if I had the option. You should have a good handle on different card types, so go ahead and fill the rest of your deck. Feel free to add and remove or otherwise change the cards you have already added. Alright. So. Oh. Hero packs, what's this? Alright, well, let's complete. Use the deck in a quest. You must have 30 cards, not including 3 heroes. You may save the deck with more or fewer than 30, but you can't play until you have 30. Alright. So, let's see. Let's focus on allies first, shall we? Oh no, I want to turn off these other 2. Sorry. Alright. Oh. Wait, what happened? I now have... Oh, I don't have different options. Yeah, I have 9 levels of cards now. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know why these are different, but okay. So yes, only sphere 1. Forget cards I don't own. Later on, I might want to turn that on, like when I'm looking to build towards something, but alright. So, grant 1 resource for every time a hazard is resolved. Ooh, do I have a lot of hazards in my thing? Because I kind of like those kinds of combinations with stuff like that. I know these are preparations. Oh, hazards are their cards. No, then I'm not doing that. I'm guessing legendary cards. Yeah, I don't have any of that fancy stuff yet. Okay, so let's not worry about that. So you're not coming into play. Discard a random treachery. Defeat. Oh, revenge. Defeat a minion. When the curious brandy buck. That's interesting. Ooh, hammersmith. Spend 1 to gain a random attachment. Yes, please. Alright, so this is 3 upkeep, draw a card. Yeah, for 4 health, with 4 health, draw a card. I like that. Alright. So let's see. Let's get this other archer back in my deck. Escort from Edoras. Revenge, ready a character. I mean, they are pretty easy to kill. Definitely don't want Gandalf. Defender, 2/3. Arrival, trigger defense. So they don't get to guard every turn, but they do the turn they come in for 1 cost, sure. This is a permanent guarder. I think I said I wanted to add those before, so I definitely add them now. Now I'm at 18 of 30, so I'm going to have to be careful here because I don't want all allies. Arrival, restore 2 health to a character, but they do thwart pretty well. You can tell I play a lot of Marvel Champions. Thwart, right? Let's see. So I may add them if I don't have any other good. Well, I have some options here for that. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? 1 threat when using any of those versus an enemy. And they have no defense. Huh. So they cannot defend. They're 3/2 though, with 6 life, but I'm adding threat every time they do something. For 1 cost. Gosh, that is so good, but I don't know. That's pretty rough. Let's see what the other ones do. Restore 1 character, 1 health to a character every time the enemy is defeated. Limit to twice per round, it looks like. Just a solid 2/4 here, or 2/2 with 4 health here. All right, I want to put in some Gondor. Oh, I still have more. So looking for a good attack. Grant 1 character this stealth round. Surge. I don't know what surge means. This card's detailed view. Surge. I guess I'm gonna have to look in the glossary. Surge. Let's see what that does. I like how all this is put together. Just the fact that I can go to the glossary while I'm in the middle of it. I wish it was a highlight, and maybe there isn't. I'm just missing it. This grants you 1 immediate action. You can use it to perform an action immediately. Play a card. Oh, okay. So you get to play this character and then still do something, which is pretty good. So you can attack with it right away. I like ranged. Actually, I don't have any ranged in my deck, so I don't have stuff to deal with flying that well. Kind of like that, but you know what? I have a lot of allies and I only have 8 cards left, so let's see what kind of attachments I can get, because I do like that stuff. Elven Blade, +1 attack and life. Mordor or Sylvian only, so I don't know how much of that I have in my deck. Are those spheres? Leadership, lore. Okay, no, I think those are specific. There's Sylvian, Gondor, Rohan, Dwarf. Okay, so I should probably build some of that synergy in. As much as that's good, I don't. Well, hold on. Are any of my starting characters? Oh, actually, yeah. I'd like to give her an Elven Blade. I don't know why I put 2 in, but whatever. Armor's pretty good. It costs 3, +1 health, or +1 health. No. +1 attack and block. Gain block. I mean, +2 armor and block seems so much better than any of those, but the cost is so much higher. Let's see if I find anything I like here. Wait, +1 life and block for 2. Upkeep, restore 1. Deal damage now. Arrival. Gain protection. Ally only. Oh, so you can't use that on your hero. That's pretty decent though. 1 health and take 1 less damage. Yeah, that's a helm. Ooh, next time this character... I can't read that. Next time this character is attacked or damaged, it's dealt 1 random unit instead. Discard small target. Alright, so that defends them. I mean, sword's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to try to do this. I'm almost at my card maximum. So I'm going to do this Gondor shield too. I'm just going to do one of each of those, see how that goes. I don't even know if I get to play with this deck on my next game, so which would make me sad. All right. Where's that wall of shields thing? I like that. Or wall of spears or whatever. Reduce minion to 0 attack this round. It's pretty good. Deal 2 damage to every orc. Well, that's very specific. So get a resource. Restore 4 life to every hobbit. I don't have that many. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each ally in play. Nah. Grant 1 to each of your heroes this round. Draw a card for each of your hobbit heroes. Again, I don't really have hobbits, so I'm not going to focus on that. I do like this feint, though. That one might end up in my deck. +1, but you get to draw 3 cards, so it's +1 threat, I believe that is. Which isn't great. Choose a hero from your discard pile. It enters play exhausted. Not for 3. If an attack would defeat a character, that character remains with 1 health. That's pretty good. Bring in a hobbit. Draw 2 cards for 1's pretty good, but that might be too hard to pass by. Exhaust an order hero to reduce a different character, or to restore a different character to full health. That seems pretty good because I do have one of those. Summon a random ally. That ally gains fleeting, so they come in, then they go away. I like this wall of spears. I'm definitely getting a couple of those. +1 equal to the cost of the next event or Noldor hero you play. The next enemy attacks, the first damage to the attacker equal to the defender. So wait, on the next enemy attack, first deal damage to the attacker equal to the defender's attack. So, interesting. Oh, and that's a preparation. I like preparations type stuff because they don't know what's coming. All right, congratulations. You've created your first deck. When you're happy with the contents, go ahead and save. All right, let's do that. Deck is saved. Now, I'm kind of curious if I get to select it. You've learned much during these prelude quests so far. In the next quest, Fight Through the Darkness, you can enjoy your standard quest experience for the first time. Each quest has 3 play styles to choose from. Each style determines overall difficulty and features different styles of play. The first time you play Fight Through Darkness, you will be restricted to standard difficulty. After that, you can pick the difficulty you enjoy best. We recommend trying each to see what suits you best. The different difficulties are standard for casual players who want to enjoy each story at lower difficulty level. In a standard game, your upkeep you'll gain is 3 and draw 2 cards per round, while Sauron gains 3 and draws a full hand. Advanced, the style offers more difficulty, with even more combat balance. In an advanced game, the upkeep you gain 3 and only draw 1 card, which is kind of what the standard thing we did was. But Sauron gains 4, alright, and a full hand of cards, so that bumps him up a little bit. So it's actually, what we were playing was kind of halfway between these. So Expert is for players who feel they know the game inside and out and wish to prove their skills. Explore Expert, upkeep you gain 3 and draw a card per round, while Sauron gains 5 and draws a full hand. Alright, so I mean, it's only 1 more than the advanced game. Alright, sounds good. Deck selection, let's continue. But before I do that, let me turn the volume back up, just in case. Difficulty standard, yes. Alright, so deck building, tutorial 4. I feel like I already did this, so let's not do that again. Thank you very much. Fight Through the Darkness. Let's select my deck, shall we? Starter deck, battle deck, explorer deck, Shadow Breath, or this is my first deck, so I'm going to pick this one. Although this seems to have heroes that I didn't have. Whatever. I'm going to pick the deck that I built, that we just built together. Let's do this.
The festive mood in Bjorn's hall is broken when Glowin and Gimli burst in. At first, the celebrants laugh at the news that Bilbo has lost his pack, but sober up when Glowin growls,
"There's nothing funny about spiders on the move in Mirkwood!"
As Glowin departs to rejoin his friend, some revelers share a look. He's right. A threat from Mirkwood isn't to be taken lightly. The adventurers agree to lend their aid, but by the time they gather, the impatient old dwarf has already departed. Undeterred, the Fellowship heads up the Old Forest Road. Precious minutes pass with no sign of any disturbance. Then, as doubts begin to creep in, the sounds of violence just off the trail. Rushing forward, the adventurers see a mass of spiders close in on Glowin, who shouts to you that Bilbo is taken. The spiders of Mirkwood seem driven onward by some dark intelligence. Alas, what began as an attempt to aid Bilbo is now a fight for survival.
You know, I don't like the fact that these spiders are being driven by Smeagol over there.
Elendil,
A gift I will give you.
my axe is restless in my hands. We have not been idle.
Alright, select cards you wish to change. Oh, so you can mulligan on the first turn. Ooh, draw a card every turn is pretty good, but I got Sylvan with a blade that they can use. Oh, and a blade for my... Yeah, that's pretty good. All of this is pretty good. I'm happy. Exhaust the next enemy that enters play too. Alright, I'm gonna just keep everything. Alright, rescue Gloin before he is overwhelmed. Defeat 4 spider units or defeat every enemy in play. Alright, turning back the volume for you guys. Let's see. I want to give an elven blade to my elf, right? Because she's really good for times where we need to get this up. Ooh, Ranger's Cash. Follow subtle +2 to each player. Oh, that's another not terrible thing to get. Yeah, maybe I do that. Alright, well, before this one attacks me, well, let me see what's going on. No special effects from any of these people. He's now at 3 attack, but I'm gonna take this and do that. What do I get up here? Woodland Guidance. Summon an Elven Scout. Alright, I definitely want that first effect. I don't know that I care much about the second one. Gain block? Sure. You do that. But I'm going to get my Ranger's Cash over here. Gosh, I hate that that's right underneath there. I can't believe that's still the way that is. Not that I've played it before, but it's just weird. Like, it should be easier to see. So wait, what just happened? All right, let's look back. All right, that's my Elven Blade. Is this what just happened up at the top? All right, so it's 3 and +1 for every time you play a card. Okay, so I actually need to get rid of this, so I'm not going to play a card. I will do this to get rid of that. And I don't want them... Well, that 3 attack is way better than this attack here. What's advanced warning again? Exhaust the next enemy that enters play. Yeah, I feel like that's a good thing to save up for next turn. I want the Elven Blade, but you know what? I can wait a little bit. And you will attack... This one's got something, right? What's this purple effect here? So it's gains block. Got it. So I'll have to attack that first next turn. Oh, does block reduce damage? I'm trying to remember. I thought block... Alright, so, oh, I just canceled healing somebody, which is not the smartest thing I've done in the world. I don't know why I just drew 3 cards. Oh, because I played the character that let me draw an extra one. That's right. So what's this? So block. So block, I think, does actually reduce the damage. Not, it's not guard. That's the difference. Arrival, trigger defense. Alright. So you know what? I am going to bring this in to defend. And I did that on purpose, so because this one is block, I'm going to have to do 3 damage to kill it. So that worked. Alright, come on in, but guess what? You're exhausted. which is great because exhausted flying creatures aren't flying anymore. So let's see. This is Gondor. That's a dwarf. We got an archer over here. Let's just finish you off, shall we? Alright, let's keep going. Oh, ranged arrival, deal 1 damage. Yes, I mean, I had this character here, but come on. It's much more fun to do that. Complete the goal for location. Now travel to avoid the looming threat. Alright, so. Volume back up. Let's do this. Oh, something is stalking you. Return to Bjorn's Hall back the way you came along the Old Forest Road, or find another route. Perhaps there's a safety in the woods. I mean, if I want to find another route, because I'm still trying to find that backpack.
With the threat of the spiders momentarily abated, you stop to catch your breath. When you entered the woods, you had no clear plan. And with the news of Bilbo's abduction, it is clear that you should now return to the hall and organize a proper expedition before attempting a rescue. You prepare to embark on this course of action when you hear the nearby howl of wolves. First spiders, and now wolves. Has the whole of Mirkwood risen up against you? Running down the Old Forest Road simply won't do. You decide your best chance is to find a path straight through the woods. Running through the darkness, you leave the wolves behind while navigating the maze of branches, roots, and leaves. Before long, you are hopelessly lost, and soon after, you hear the now familiar sounds of chitinous creatures dropping from the trees to surround you.
More spiders, of course.
You evaded the wolves, only to stumble into a den of more spiders.
I do like that there's like multiple paths, so I can replay this mission. I don't know how different they'll be, but I like it. Alright, resolve every hazard you find to find your way through Mirkwood. Glowing must survive. Okay. Oh, well this is interesting because the characters I already used... Oh no, they read them all. Alright, so who I want to heal? Well, isn't... No, not Gimli. Glowing is the one who's got to survive, so let's do that. Alright, turn the volume back down since there's not much talking right now. I'm not turning it all the way down, but just some. Alright, so we got some of this, we've got some of this. So what are these threats again? Reduce card draw by 1 for each player. No thank you. Grant 1 extra resource to Sauron. Oh, you know what? Let's see what this is looking at. Yeah, so that's not great. So +1 until you travel location specific once I get to here. So I'd rather not get to this turn. I don't know that I can help it. Reduce each player's hand size to 3 cards. Ouch. Alright, so there's a lot of bad stuff here. I mean, the +1 resource to him seems the least bad to me. But I've also got some people who can deal with some stuff. So let's see. We've got next enemy's attack. First deal damage to the enemy before they attack you. Don't feel like that's going to be enough. Spend a resource to gain a random attachment. I mean, that's pretty cool. Lookout is just pretty strong across the board. We got block here and a blade. So let's go ahead and put our block character up. Oh, nope, got to make room for him. So let's not do that. Alright, should I have them attack themselves? Or let me do damage first? I mean, I doubt they're going to do this, but if they attack with this one, it could end up killing them. Alright, so my preparation's triggered. So they took the damage first. I don't know that that mattered. I should have probably just blocked with somebody. Plus, I don't mind losing these characters. Alright, but I do want to do 2 damage to this before it gets a turn to attack. We got another guard spider here. Alright. I mean, this would just kill this character. So I could guard over here, I think, might be the way to go. That way if they attack, they're going to take the 3 damage. Yes, please. And then this character, who's going to die at some point, will get their attack off. So, what did they just play? Oh, +1 at the end of the turn. Oh, so that's an upgrade to them. So if I kill that character, they won't get that +1. Alright. Reduce hand size to 3. I mean, that actually doesn't matter. I don't want this to go off for sure. Do 1 damage to every ally. Ignore block. Okay. Thank you for clearing some space for me. Alright. So, actually, I think I'm going to bring the lookout in. And now I don't care about the hand size of 3 because I have less than 3. Is this blade going to go on anyone that's in play? I'd like it to go on... No. Gondor. No. Dwarf. Alright. So, nobody I really care about. So I probably should just bring in a watchman.
We'll not be taken by surprise.
Alright. So, do I care about that? Not really. I'd like to reduce threat as much as possible. So let's start with you. And again, grant an extra resource or reduce card draw for each player. Let's not have that in play, shall we? Oh, so they're all done. So I'm just going to kind of keep going away on these. Well, alright. I'd rather them not get an extra resource each turn. And he cannot go after the threat, so he'll just do a short little attack there, and then we're done. Now remember, if I don't kill these creatures when I end... Oh, so +1 until you travel. Let's do some healing. Boom. Oh, that's right. I get the extra card draw. I love that. Alright, so if I get rid of this, then big negative there is that I will immediately travel, and then this creature will attack. Although, I don't know. For 1 damage, I don't know that I care. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. Oh, can't while he's taunting, I guess. So, do I have a 2 attack with not much? Yes. Here we go. Boom. For each ally, or discard one of your... Okay. For each of your allies, or discard an ally. I'll discard an ally. Which one don't I care about very much? You don't care about it all. Alright, so let's get rid of this threat, and that'll let us move on. You've completed the goal. Now travel. Quick. Although, let's be fair, I'd like to get stuff. +1 health and protection? Yes, please. How about for you? Do I have a good target for the Elven Blade? I don't think so. Let's see. Gondor, dwarf. I could save my resources and give me a little bit more flexibility, or I could just go in super prepared. I want to go in with a garter for the next one. And then I get to travel. But first, volume.
Trampling through the woods grows increasingly difficult. You feel confident that you are heading in the general direction of Bjorn's Hall, but without landmarks or the stars to guide you in the thick of the forest, you begin to doubt your senses.
I don't doubt anything.
Making your way forward as carefully as possible, the woods around you become eerily silent. You ease into a small clearing, filled with the debris of a hastily abandoned camp. Before you can make even a cursory examination, you hear the approaching sound of something. Is it more wolves, more spiders, or something worse?
How about Bilbo? Or some flying stuff. Search the abandoned camp. Glowing must survive. Do I have ranged? I thought I had ranged on. Grant +2 health to every enemy. That's not great. Thanks for that. Well, I got a defender here, so they're gonna block that. Do I thought I had range, but those characters may have died. Probably have. So I could try to start taking care of this wolf. Again, I don't think I have anybody great for the Elven Blade. And I don't have resources. Oh, well, first things first, let's heal. Know who we're healing with that. Ah. There we go. Dwarven Axe seems good. +2 attack. Yes, please. I don't want him to attack early because he does better once somebody's been wounded. So actually, you gotta be alive at the end anyway, so let's do that. I thought one of these people had a special power of... discard a random shadow attachment. Oh, okay, so that's their attachments. Record keeper. Upkeep, draw a card. I mean, I already got that, and I don't have the resources anyway. We got a blocker here. I mean, it seems like the right thing to do. Oh, wait. I already have 7, don't I? Yep. Alright. Well, 4 damage is nothing to sneeze at, so, yeah. Yeah, great. Need somebody that does 2 without a lot of getting rid of threat. Alright, so that's 1. No. Alright. Doesn't really matter then, does it? You know, I probably should have read these before I did anything else. Alright, this obstacle is keeping you from engaging any other objective. So I gotta get rid of that one first. Gather some clues. Share back to the hall, and then this one grants them 1 a turn. So I have to do this first.
For Rivendell!
I mean, again, it doesn't matter what that is. I've got to do these in a certain order, although, sure, let's take care of that while we're at it. Alright, bats. I see what's up. Exhaust an ally to ready another character. That seems like something I want to do. Can't afford that anyway, so I don't know why I'm looking at it. Alright. Let's do this.
The king under the mountain.
Reduce every ally to 0. No. It's not great. Oh, allies only. I mean, that's the good news. Alright, so let's see what these terrible, terrible things are. Reduce card draw by 1. Grant 1 to them. Okay. So I guess first things first, I have to get rid of this.
He cannot stand alone!
And then we'll do common cause. Exhaust an ally. Ready a different character, which makes the most sense because they've got the most threat removal. Grant +1 or reduce card draw by 1. You know, I've got an extra card draw, so I don't want them getting resources next turn. Although once I get this, I guess I just win, huh? I don't think I have a character that can use that, so because that's gone over, right? We'll just end the phase. We'll be good. I don't think I have to get rid of all of them, but... Oh, -2 to every enemy. I like that. Guard, I like that. But again, I'm all full up here, so we'll get rid of this first. I don't think I have to get rid of them all. I probably could have just gotten rid of that, but... Oh, come on. What are you doing to me? Shed 3 cards from each player's deck during upkeep. You know what? I'm just gonna push ahead at the objective and see how that works out. This may come back to bite me, but it's gonna do it.
Stand alone.
You've completed the goal for it. Now, travel to avoid the looming threat. Sorry, I realized I did not turn down the volume, so that was probably pretty loud, but that's okay. We're gonna travel. Ooh, it added 3. Oh, I guess because it was 3.
You evade the pursuing pack and can soon make out the lights of Bjorn's Hall in the distance. Your sense of danger ebbs for the moment, with thoughts of food, drink, and a warm fire sustaining you as you plan a proper rescue of Bilbo. You discover that layers of webs bar your way forward as you hear the now familiar noise of encroaching spiders, along with a new sound, the onrush of many tiny wings and the screech of bats. First spiders and now bats.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun.
A fat spider drops down in front of the wall of webs, challenging your progress as the cacophonous mass of bats draws near. If that wasn't enough, you hear the distant sound of wolves. Truly, Mirkwood is filled with dangers this night.
Yes, it really seems to be. Spiders and bats and all kinds of creatures. Oh my. Well, I mean, I feel like Spearwall is the right play right here. Oh. Yes, I got it. Oh, final encounter. Well, if that's really the final encounter, then... Oh, yep, let's heal somebody. There we go. I'm up to 7, but I still feel like I need to do a Spear Wall. That reduces all their attacks by 2. Bye-bye. Plus 2 life, great. Flying, you got plus 2 life. I don't know that it matters. Let's see. So you do 4 damage. So what's the deal with this? Upkeep. 1 spider guard enters play. Restriction, spider guards in play. I don't know what that restriction, spider guards in play means, but my goal here is to just destroy all these taunters, because until I do, I don't think I can... Now I can. So I gotta get rid of these taunters here. Well, let's see. Do I have any... So these are just... shield. Plus 2 life and block, which actually sounds like something I want to do. We will add that to... Yep, he has room for a shield. Do that. You lots of attack, lots of defense, liking all of that. Let's see. Alright, well, yeah, I'm not worried about you. So somebody took damage. Why didn't you get plus 2 attack? Huh. Interesting. Sure. Well, I guess I'm just going to start plinking away. Alright, bats. More bats. Why it gotta be bats? Always bats. Alright. Well, let's just keep plinking. Sure. Well, you don't need to be here anymore? Forward? Okay. Actually, can I get to 6? Yes, I can. Wait, why can't I remove that? It's not great. I would like to remove that, please. Alright, apparently that's not going to happen this turn. Let's take care of one at a time, as best we can. Who's left? We got you left. That's 1 damage. You can do 1 damage here. 2 damage.
All ridden down!
Yeah, I'm done for now. I'm done with this guy. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Alrighty. So, let's heal somebody. Let's heal you. Advance warning. Exhaust the next enemy that enters play. Sure, let's do that. I love, but again, I love cards that do stuff like that. That like kind of mess with them. Oh, he gets to go again. That's right. I mean, I got a lot of cards that can do some stuff, but nobody that can attack air, and I got to do something to this one. So let's do something to you, shall we? Now the question, can I get rid of this now? Yes. Alright, that's gotta go. Can't keep getting, I guess I should have killed this before it had a chance to attack. That was smart of them. Good job. I'm gonna say good job, you. Yeah, I'm doing stuff in the wrong order here. But that's okay. Okay, -2 resources, that's fine. I mean, I still have 7 characters, so there's not much I can do about that anyway. Alright, so you're removed 2, but that's still my best option here. Campaign completed.
Having fought through the onslaught of the creatures of Mirkwood, you and your companions have returned to the comfort of Bjorn's Hall. Though you survived your ordeal, Bilbo remains missing. The time has come to gather a fellowship and re-enter the forest to rescue the old hobbit. This concludes the Prelude campaign. Armed with a good understanding of gameplay, you can now quest forth across Middle-earth in confidence. If you remain unsure about anything, worry not. You can replay any of the individual tutorial quests at any time to refresh your memory. We encourage you to replay this or future quests with different fellowships and card deck combinations. With practice comes skill and additional rewards, which you may use to unlock new cards or cosmetic items such as card backs, avatars, or player frames. Go forth and farewell.
Nice. Well, I did feel that was a little bit easy, so I think I would want to go up to that adventure difficulty level. I think that would be more fun, but man, I didn't get to see Bjorn, and I didn't get to rescue Bilbo. What's up with that? So I kind of want to keep playing, but not tonight. Not tonight. I promise you. If you guys are having fun, again, leave comments, and we will definitely continue this campaign in the future. But thanks for joining tonight. Oh, I got Bilbo's cloak. Too bad no Bilbo. Cool. So I did not play 10 different allies. So so they kind of want you to come through and replay it and try to get these. So if I use glowing to remove a shadow attachment or played more allies, so they're really encouraging you to go back through here. Then I could have gotten 400 more of these challenge or challenge coins or whatever. Interesting. So that's how they make the game replayable, beside obviously being able to build your deck and stuff. Pretty cool. Gain 500 when a hero completes a quest for the first time. Oh, so that's another way they do it. So that's 1500. So again, encouraging you to switch your heroes if you do replay this quest. I like it. I like a lot of the stuff this does. This is a little bit of a shorter one, but you got to see me build a deck and then compete in it. So adventure story from lore campaigns, the battle of the armies of Sauron, encounters, advanced challenges. Well, I just want to figure out how to find Bilbo. I'd like to continue that story. I don't know if that's in campaigns. The Shadow's Reach, I would hope that that's that. So looks like there's 3 here in campaigns, adventures, story from lore, Fords of Eisen. I don't know if they give you a specific deck to do these, but yeah. No, I look forward to exploring more about it. I also look forward to playing some multiplayer as well. So there's a lot of people in our One Stop Co-op Shop family that really like this game. I've talked to Terrence about it. I've talked to Steve about it. I know Colin likes the game. So I'm sure you're going to get some co-op content in there. But I'm going to take you through some of it myself as well. Again, leave comments if that's what you want to see. And either way, I'll probably do it. But you just don't have to watch them if you're not enjoying them. But I'm assuming if you made it this far, you probably are enjoying the campaign. But Anyway, thank you so much for joining me again, and I will see you soon. Bye!